Okay, today I'm going to focus on adding or filling, if you will, in these little crevices, and essentially showing you what my process is for filling these. So essentially what I'm doing is I'm taking some Mr. Surfacer, and this is 500, and basically I stir it up. It's fairly thin because I do put Mr. Color Leveling Thinner in it on a regular basis, just to keep it that way, because frankly I don't like it, and it does get thick over time. And then essentially all I do is just dip it in there and just kind of put it on and let it fill in, let it flow. You know, and it's making a big old mess, but that's okay. All right, fills in, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some of that good old Mr. Color Leveling Thinner, and I'm just going to wipe it once it's dry. And believe it or not, that actually just kind of cleans it up a little bit, and makes for a nice smooth seam without affecting the plastic, because I haven't put any paint on this yet. If I'd put paint on it, then yeah, it'd be a little bit of a problem. But it's pre-paint, so I can do this. And as you can see, it's drying, and this is just meant to kind of fill things in. And as you can see, probably if you haven't figured it out already, I've already applied one, and this is round two. Now this stuff is kind of stinky, and I usually have a fan on to kind of help with the ventilation, but unfortunately it mucks up the mic, so that all you end up getting is a whole lot of background noise, white noise if you will. It really doesn't make it very easy to hear me chat, which of course, if you don't want to hear me chat, just let me know and I'll shut up, and I'll let you guys go watch somebody else's videos. But hey, that's neither here nor there. I'm just trying to do this just to kind of share what I do. And I thought it'd be kind of interesting to do this this way instead of doing some fancy editing, multiple. I just don't have the ability to do that. I mean, if I could certainly learn the skills, but I'd rather be modeling, not doing videos. And it's not like I'm trying to make a living at this, because this is just a hobby for me, and that's all, nothing more. And I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on video editing. And it doesn't quite look like it's a... I think I'll just go with that. Some of these look like they're a little... yeah, a little on the like it's less of a gap, and I should have done a little bit better with some dry fitting, but I'll make it work. Alright, well, that looks good. And I just use a toothpick, nothing special, don't need special tools. And then what I do is I cheap out, so what I use is Mr. Color Leveling Thinner, all right? And did it focus? No, where was it? Yeah, I got it all the way down. There we go. And I just use these things, little bottle caps, right? And I also put it into a little squeeze bottle just to kind of make it easy. And then I just squeeze a little bit in. I mean, there's no more than, I don't know, gosh, just a few drops. And then what I do is I take a Q-tip, right? And then what I do is I just kind of rub this until it starts to go away and smooths out. It just literally kind of wipes it away and cleans that up. Those aren't dry yet. That's starting to look a little dry. And the beauty is, you notice I'm not losing any of that raised detail. And that's literally all I do. I've got to wait for this to dry a little bit more before I do any more. And I'll come back, and when that's occurred, I'll come back and show you what I did. Oh, doggone it. It's got a big old thumbprint in there. Oh, well. That'll come out later. All right, so I'm just going to put that there, and I'm going to wait. So we'll pause it.